So, you wanna learn how to use the split tones? Hang around, cause that's happening right now. Damn. Okay, welcome to this tutorial, and my name is Takuna Rage, government name Takuna Marapa. And before we get started, you see the intro? Nice, right? Tell me what you think about it. Just leave a comment in the comment section. And let me tell you a little secret of mine. I didn't make the intro, I just got a template, and I started my channel like a month ago, so I needed an intro with animations. I am not a pro when it comes to using After Effects, so I found this guy called a PA or group or lady, I'm not quite sure, but they provide good templates in terms of intros. So if you want one, go over to his channel, link is in the description. So now let's go to the matter of business right now. You came here because you want to learn how to use your split tones in Lightroom Mobile. Yeah, I got you. So before we get started, and before I show you how I actually split tone, you need to know what you'll be doing when you're split toning. Does the word split toning actually exist? I don't know. So anyways, doesn't matter. So what you'll be doing basically, right, you'll actually be adding two more colors to your highlights and your shadows, and this will be tinting your image overall. So when you open your split tone tab, right, there are three elements that you need to pay attention to. That is your highlights, your shadows, and your balance slider. So let's just get started, right now. And like I said before, we need to pay attention to three elements, and that are your highlights, your shadows, and your balance slider. So this is the first picture that I'm going to be showing you how to use the split tones. So what you need to do right now is to set your U at a figure of 55 and below. No, actually from a range of 50 to 55. That's a good range since we want to make the picture a little bit warmer. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna use the tip of your finger so that you can be a little bit more precise, but it's impossible. So here we go. Okay, let's try about 51. Now decrease the saturation to 30 and below. Up to 16, let's get it back to 50, 55 and below. That's a safe spot, that's okay. Now let's adjust our shadows, and we need to take it to a figure of 200, between 200 and 215 in terms of our U, like this. So I think I'm gonna take 200. So let's go and hit the 200 mark and decrease our saturation to 15 and below. To 203. Let's take it back to 200. Like that. Now we need to adjust our balance slider. So remember, we said we want to make our picture have a warm type of tone, so we're gonna bump up our balance slider to about 81 to make sure that the orange colors pop out. And remember, we're actually adding two more colors to the highlights and shadows so that we can make the picture balance out in terms of toning. Okay, 81, that's better. So now let's look at the before and after. Before and the after. Okay, let's add one more picture. This one. Let's wait for it to load first. Okay, it's done loading. Now for this picture, or for all the pictures, I'm actually going for a warm tone. So the highlights, we're gonna adjust the U at 35 and below. So let's go to 35 and take down the saturation to 30 and below. That's okay. Now let's adjust the shadows. We're gonna take the hue to 128 in terms of the shadows. Okay, 128 and below, and then take down the saturation to 30 and below again. Let's take the saturation a bit up. Okay, like that. Okay, 21 and 25. I want 128. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but sometimes you might get lucky. Okay. Now that's fine. Now we need to adjust our balance slider to boost out the orange to about 49, like this. Let's take it a little bit up to about 55. Let's take it to 60 to be safer. There we go. Now let's look at the before and after. It's the before and it's the after. Okay, for this tutorial we end here, and that's it for now. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Before you leave, I would like to learn from you guys. Please just tell me how you use your split tones in the comment section. And for now, bye. We'll catch you guys on the next tutorial.